Well folks, we've just finished our preparation. As you can see, we've got nice level flat base to work with. As soon as the turf arrives, it's important that you lay it as soon as you can. What you don't want is the turf sitting out in the sun, drying out all day. So a quick handy tip, I've actually changed my shoes from my big chunky work boots. Since we're walking on our nice flat base, I've just got some nice flat soled shoes on. It's going to help stop any creating any divots or holes as we prepare for the next stage. And that next stage being wetting down the base. What you need to do is just give it a light spray just to help keep the dust down and a nice adhesion for the turf with the base. What you don't want to create is any heavy muddy patches or create any rivers through the base. We're about to start laying our turf. You can see a bit of a gap here between the turf and the fence. There will be a garden going in here at a later date. A handy tip, we're running a header cap or a header run of turf along the edge. It's just going to give you a nice neat end to the turf, and then our main rolls are going to run perpendicular from the edge back in that way. As you can see here, this join of our header row, it's not quite a right angle to the main runs that we're about to put down. So we've just got some old shears. You can use some secateurs, or you can even use a nice sharp shovel blade. And you just need to trim off the end so the join is nice and neat. So as you can see, nice neat join, so the ends are nice and snug, no big gaps or rough edges. So another handy tip, as the rolls get laid together, is make sure as the edges aren't overlapped. So what a tip you can do, you actually lift both edges up and put them both back down together. That way they mesh in nice and tight, and it's going to help when it takes. So with the offcuts, how we've had to custom cut some of the rolls for the joins, you're obviously going to have a few little bits and pieces left over. It's great to just hang on to them, because as you're rolling out and you're running around clotheslines or garden edges, you might just need a few little bits and pieces to patch up some holes. So it's always great to just keep them on hand. Well, that's the turf laid. As you can see, a great result. We're now going to water it in a bit. Put a nice layer of water over the top, and then we're going to use the lawn roller to roll it in and pack it in quite nice. Well, there you have it. Easy guide to laying your own turf with a little help from Kennards Hire. Don't forget, you will need to keep the lawn wet for the next 4 to 6 weeks, not allowing the turf to dry out. For more information, visit the Kennards Hire website or give us a call in branch. Otherwise, in a couple of months, I'm bowling first. Just remember, when using the equipment, Kennards Hire recommends the use of safety products at all times. Be sure to use the personal protective clothing and equipment for each product hired, which are available at every branch. Kennards make your job